Let's try it again. Okay. I'm going to see if I can come on here and see if I can get on here again. I don't even know if I'm on. Am I on here, you all? Wow. So I don't know how this is going to work, you know, because I ended one video and this is my third time on here, you all. My third time on here. Wow. It's kind of disappointing. But I wouldn't expect anything less. I wouldn't, especially when there is something that you want to share that they don't want to let out. That's what I'd like to say, especially when there's something you want to share and they don't want you to get out. Well, I'm going to get it out. I am going to get this ship out. There is a massive, massive interstellar ship right next to the sun. It went into the sun and it came out of the sun. That's what I want to say. And you know, we're going to look at it, is what we're going to do, you all. I'm going to show you the location of it. Is exactly what I'm going to do as soon as I get this pulled up, because this is like they done got me going on. They done did it to me, you all. That's it. That's it, you all. I'm not going to play this game. I'm not playing this game anymore. So we're looking here at the stereo ahead UV284 right here. You can see it. It is it runs 2 days behind. Look at this. Look at this ship right here, you all. This is a massive interstellar ship. It went into the sun. Now you see we have this other ship over here. We're going to go to that product too, but I want to show you this right here. Look at that. Right down there. And it's not, oopsie Gina, honey, it's not space debris. It's not space debris at all. So look how tiny it looks right there. Look at that. That's a massive ship. And it looks like it has another one attached down to it. And they have the ability to connect themselves one to another. I hope that I'm on that, is what I hope. Because this is, yes, that's where I'm at. Yes, you all. This is what we got. Yeah, I'm going. That's right. It's saying that's only one person watching. Well, because this product, it right here that you're listening to, it's 2 minutes behind once this starts. There's no telling what's going on with this. We have had some messing up going on, you all, is what we've had. A lot of messing up going on with this. Okay, see, this was what I was going to show right here. Look at that. See, now this is real. There are ships flying all around the sun, going in and out of the sun, because the sun is not what we've been told. It's not. It's not at all what we've been told. Look at that. It's undeniable. And this is just one type of ship is what it is. Just one type. Yeah, 49 now. There should be a whole lot more, but I think I'm being kind of shadow banned again. But that's all right, you all. That's quite all right. It's fine in the big world of whatever it is. I guess I had to be on here for around an hour in order to get people to come on here. So I'm just going to let you look at this. We went over here to the NASA product right here. I think we're over here. Now let's look at that. Look at the timestamp, because this is like 2 days behind. This is going really slow, so I'm going to let you look. As it twirls around, let's look at this. You can see several objects that are showing up. Okay. Yeah, it is. I've seen even bigger ones, you all. A whole lot bigger. But you know what the good thing is about this? We can zoom up on this, you all. Wait a minute. That's really strange, because it looked like there was something right there. If I can shrink this down like this, I'm going to come over here and we are going to, let me shrink it down all the way, because we can go like this. I can pause this. I'm going to show you these one ships. Okay, can you see that? So These right here are the type that literally can stretch from one side of the sun to another, but this is a totally different type right here. Totally different type of ship. Totally different one. All right. And see, this right here is a smaller version. This right here is a smaller version of, oopsie, honey. Come on, Gina, honey, can you get this moving? Yes, I can. That's a smaller version of this. See, this has got 3 of them connected. Look, see, let me zoom up on this. I want you all to know that these are ships right here. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 ships connected. And if you look closer on the inside, that's a ship too, because the sun really isn't what we've been told. All right, it isn't. And okay, 1, 2, 3. But if we were to come all the way over the breadth of the sun, right there, look at all of these lined up here. Those are also ships. And of course, that's a ship. And then this is a ship too. So this is a big interstellar ship. I don't know who these belong to. I really don't. But I think they look kind of neat. They do. So Gina, honey, you got that at 200%. You know what I want to do? I want to back this up for you all just a tad bit, because it's only doing 5 frames at the most. Just 5 tiny frames. Look at this one coming over here. Whoa, now see, that's a nice big one. We're going to look at that, you all. We're going to look at this other great big one, because that's like a, yes, it's like a big, long, solid one, you all. We're going to look at that one. So let's zoom that up to 500% so you can see it, maybe kind of sort of look at that one. Can you see that? Right there. Right here. That is one right there. Yeah, we're going to have to shrink it down again, because when you have a touch screen, and I know this is not good etiquette, when you have a touch screen, you want to go like this as much as you can at first. You see, here's a UFO ship right here. Here's another one inside the sun. But I'm going to try to make this really big for you all. I really am. I'm going to take it up to 500% because we're getting it bigger already. Because you need to see it. See, it's, no, I think that's big enough. See, that's a ship too. Well, it is. Well, I like sharing, but I don't like them giving me these little errors. That's what I don't like. Okay, I really don't. But somebody likes doing it, and it could just be operator error, Gina. That's what it could be. It could be operator error, but we can also look at these as they're spinning around. See, now look, here's a smaller version. These are smaller ships up here too, but they're all different types. So I think there's at least three different types of species, if not 4 different types. Now see, look at this. Right there, they're flying all around the place. Let me back it up, you, if I can see some more going on here. What I want to do, we're going to watch it spinning, but so I've got to do this. Let's just do this, you all. Let's make it go to 300 frames, and then 20 frames. So let me do this like that. And I'm going to put that back to me just for a moment, just a brief moment, you all. And this don't have to be long at all, because I'm really tired. I really I did 21 quarts of apples today. So that is, I peeled probably 2 bushels, and then I diced them up, and then I water bathed them. It takes a long time, it really does, doing all that preparation, the picking and stuff. So I'm tired. I'm very tired. But that's okay, you all. I want to still get on here because I kind of wind down. So we're going to go back to that screen is what we're going to do, because it's already doing its thing. This looks so cool, you all. It really does. Whoa, see, because they got some activity going on. I know it may not look like it, but it's got a lot of activity. If I was to slow this down, it would look really, really cool. I think we've done this before so that you could see them. See what you can do, once I'm done with this video is, let me say, when I'm done with this video, you can go back. That's the good part. If I enlarge this, you can go back, and when you get to this part of the video, you can slow it down at maybe 0.25, and you'll get a better view of all these different types of UFOs, these interstellar ships flying all over the sun, because something's going on up there, you all. They're not telling us the whole truth. I really think there is some type of a battle that's taking place. So let's look at that. And this ain't no particle event, no particle debris or anything like that. But I'll tell you what it is. It's a whole bunch of ships flying around. It really is so cool. John Bruno, honey, thank you so much. Yes, God bless you too. So let's look at this. Yeah, I like to slow it down so that I can see it too. Now, and if you look close enough, you'll see them. They're going straight into these what so-called these holes in the sun. They're going straight down in there too, because I don't think those, I think that, you see that big old black stuff like that? I think it's plasma. Some kind of dark filament and stuff. Look at that. It just like, and then another big glob of it's going to appear. Look at that right there. That don't look normal. That really doesn't. Let's go right here. Again, this is my favorite product. The Stereo UV 284. Something weird happened right there. I want to see it. Did you see that? See, what I can do is I can stop it at that very point. Look at this, you all. We can literally drag it, but I saw something coming out right up here at the top. You see, they're all over the place, attaching themselves one to another, but right here, where are we at on there? There was something that shot up right out there. Okay, look, you can see this little bitty ship. Look at that. See this ship? It literally came out of the sun. It lifted. That's what lifted right up out of the sun. Or it went down into the sun. Can you see that? Let me enlarge it, you all, because that's a ship on the sun. Right there. That is a ship. And I don't think the sun really is a big ball of whatever. I don't. At all. So let me do this. So I want to get to that point to where that great big like flame occurred is what happened. A great big flame occurred off that sun right around that area. If I can do it before it starts blinking at me. If I can, oh, look at this one. See this ship right here, this came and scooted right out of the area too. There really is a whole lot of activity that's occurring, and I'm getting distracted since this is my favorite product. It really is my favorite one. Let me push it back to me, you all, because I've got it blinking again. I got it blinking, so I got to let it play. I got to push the play button so it can play. But I would encourage you all, I'm going to move this over here to this side of the screen. I would encourage you all to come back at this video once it quits doing its spinning thing. Come back to it, because there's a lot of activity going on with it. And then look at it. I want to get to that point where something shoots up from the sun right around in there. It's you're going to have to slow it down to catch it, because it went so fast. Right there. You see it at the top? Boom. It happens at 4:13:30 on the 8:29. Look at that right there. That's not normal. It's because something blasted off. Something blasted right out of the sun like that. That's what it did. just like that. Okay, so we got to see that part. That's what I wanted to see happening, that right there. But yeah, let's look at this. I'm sorry, you all. I just get too a little bit excited doing this. I do. I get real excited to look at all of that activity that is taking place. Now, I want you to know that they do have better graphics than this, but we're not going to get to see them. But it's okay. We can see some of this, which I'm thankful that we can. We can see some of it. Y'all, this will look really cool if you slow it down, because you'll see a whole lot of ships coming out. A ton of them. And again, it's the stereo ahead UV284. And it's too big when it does that. It's way too big. See, I don't like it blinking. Sometimes I think it does that just to do it, just because I want to zoom up on it. But that's okay, you all. That is quite all right. I just want to show one more. And then I'm probably going to be letting you all have your evening. Oh, y'all, we saw a solar flare. Let's go back. Let's look at this. Look at that. There you are. Right here. Boom. You see it? So that happened on the 29th. I didn't see that, but it happened on the 29th. And you know, I don't know about these dark areas right here. I really don't, because I have rarely ever seen them in such clusters on this product like it is. Rarely ever saw those clusters. And I don't think they're normal. I really don't. Now, somebody may have a different theory on those, but look at that. Boom. Right there coming out. So that was the August. See, this is way behind. This only does like one day at a time. You can't smell a song. Let's get this going, you all. Oh, I think we've already looked at this before, because I remember this great big one coming straight at the sun. You remember that great big one right there coming straight at the sun? Yes. Yeah, well, this is a big long string of them right here. Look how many there are. There's too many to count. But this literally, when these ships start attaching themselves, they will literally encompass this whole entire sun. Look at this ship right here going straight up too. So I would slow this down. You can't slow it down on the NASA's webpage. You can't. And that was on the 9th. So today is the 15th. So that's oh, Lord have mercy, you all. That's 6 days ago. 6 days ago is when this happened. Which is it's all right. It's nice to look at. It really is. And look at this. Okay, now look. That one right there, it's very well could have been the one that it went straight here through the sun, even though it's not really long. And then look, another one. So if you haven't been over here, I would come over here, because this is one of their best products to catch these ships. It really is. Look at that one. This is the one that we just looked at earlier. And remember, it was over here going in this direction, and now it's going straight down. Is what direction that it's going in, straight down. You can see that there's some right here, and the sun, I'm telling you, is not what we've been told. It isn't. There looks like there's squares inside of here. It really does. This could be a great big. This literally could be a great big station. It really could, a great big space station, and or something other than a portal. Look at 9/11, and then you got another one of these down here at the bottom, and just like that. So let me just do that, you all. I was really sitting here thinking, Gina, honey, what can you show? Is what I was thinking, and that's what I thought I could show. That right there. I'm going to push this back to me. I'm going to push this button. We're going to watch it a little bit more, because yeah, Oh, is that on me? I hope that's on me because this is blinking. I don't want somebody going in and having a seizure from a blinking screen. Did you? Yeah. All of that. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. We just look at it one more time, you all. Oh yeah, if you look close, you'll see it. One of that great big one even flew down here. Slow it down if you can when this video is over, so you can see all of the different types of ships because this thing is loaded with them. Too bad we can't go up there. Now there could be people who do astral travel to the sun. They very well could. There's some people say that they are from the sun. They do. But that's okay. That is all right, you all. It's perfectly all right. I'd like to be, if I could lay in the bed and if I had like this stellar aquarium or whatever thing, you know, that you would go in when you was young to this thing, had a big old dome-like ceiling, and you could look at the moon and the stars up there. If I could just have something like that above my head, like a big old green screen, and just stare at this and slow it down, that'd be fascinating to go to sleep and just look at this, because I think it would be very relaxing. Some people may want to look at something different, but yeah, all of that, you all. That's right. Yes. Oh, King Ohuchamindo, Old Rider, Apple Brooks. Somebody got themselves in trouble. Aw, now see, that's not nice to say about NASA. It really isn't, because I like that. I like the NASA product. I really do. I think it's so wonderful to look at. I do, you all. We got to be nice. We got to be nice and play nice. That's what we got to do. So, with that being said, I am going to go, you all. I am. I've been on here a little bit too long tonight because yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I want to thank you all for joining me. I really do. And thank you, moderators, for being on here. Thank you so much. And thank all of you all. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I really do. And slow that video down, this one right here, so you can see the ships spinning around, because they're in our sky. Regardless of what some people may think about NASA, these ships, there are beings in the sky. There are ships in the sky. There are ships in the clouds. And they have been documented, regardless of what some may think. So I'm going to continue to document and share whatever I feel led to share. That's what I'm going to do, regardless of how others may feel about it. That's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you and thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of